AI or not, I think it's interesting to see how people perceive artists with the introduction of AI. What do you think?
Well, since you asked, might as well. I do some doodles here and there, and then some of them I can be somewhat proud of, and a lot of them not. And some of them I do save for over the years. Account I actually use some of the AI softwares myself to test out the theories that started launching in 2020 December, right? And a little bit before that. And this is a made of by a friend of mine, and a lot of times, you gotta spend quite a bit of effort with the prompts to actually get it to look decent, and you gotta change the placements and stuff like that. So it is a little bit tedious work, you know. And something I noticed with the CapCut releasing their own AI stuff, so a lot of the stuff that actual artists, have hard time with, which are the, handies and eyes and the mouth and whatnot. Then there are other times when it just works in a sense, There's a very little to, error. But the problem, even back then in 2020 December, the main underlying reason was how the AI steals from others, puts them in. And I actually can prove that. But before we do that, I actually did try because a lot of those softwares allow you to put a reference picture. So what I did was I'm a gamer as well, so I took a bunch of screenshots and whatnot, and I input them as a reference for the character I created, you know? So there was a less of a chance of it, really stealing from somebody. I also used my friend's light novel description of one of the female characters within his light novel to create this. Now, there's not any obvious sign that it would be, stealing, but the prompt is very important. And I actually use some of the reference pixels of people's art on the web. And this thingy right here, that one, this is supposed to be the tag that was there. So sometimes it does cover the tag with some other stuff. This is the dragon lady and the bunny lady from My Hero Academia. And on top of that, I also actually drew some doodles, just some lines and whatnot, and then I inputted what I drew into the AI software to create this. So it's directly referencing me just drawing up few wiggly lines as a kind of like a shape. And I did it like several times and with different styles, as the AIs usually offer different styles. I even did stuff like photoshopping, splicing Goku and Sailor Moon in half and combining together and doing the prompt and curating some of the stuff from that. I also have a bunch of manga and other type of books with a lot of pictures. I used one of those, and those actually go kind of well with it. But at the same time, right there, you can see it, that text. So without using any references and whatnot, the AI softwares, most of them do actually steal stuff from actual authors from the web. But it's not just the AI's fault and all that, because y'all do post that stuff on the web and it's gonna get stolen as soon as you post it. Not just like the person I states, I'm not actually against AI art. I think there's a lot of great possibilities, but there are some quite a big valid problems with it. And one last thing to note with the AI, styles and whatnot is they allow you to use like Anya, Nezuko, Glee from Genshin Impact, and stuff like that. Which, let's face it, there's a lot of ick going on with those characters. Now, if you were wondering what I used as a reference from a screenshot from a game, it would be Black Desert Online. And to finally answer the question, I guess it was kind of like, should people whine about every little thing? Absolutely. If y'all don't whine about every little thing that matters to you, nothing's gonna change. Be obnoxious and be loud about it. If it bothers you, be obnoxious and loud about it. Although don't, be obnoxious in a wrong way, but be consistent on it and all that.